All right. Hello again. It's me, Chelsea J, recording an episode of this podcast. How is everyone? How are you all? I'm doing good. Doing okay. I woke up really late today. I woke up at like 8:30. That's like the latest I've ever woken up in a while. Hmm. I don't know why. I guess I was just really fucking tired last night. Cause let me think. Last night I fell asleep while uh I fell asleep while I was writing something, and yeah, I fell asleep while I was like writing something, and so I don't know what time that was. Actually I think that was close to like 1 morning. So maybe that's why I woke up late because I went to bed late. Um, I really need to fix my sleep schedule, dude. It's kind of fucked up. It's kind of fucked up. I used to be on when I was younger. I had like an amazing sleep schedule. Like I knew when to go to bed. I knew what time to be up. But now, ever since like the past 4 years, it's gotten really bad. But it is what it is. It is what it is. You know how it is. We all know how it is. But yeah, I think it's just me today. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone enjoyed last week's episode because I sure did. It's probably one of the, even though it probably got a little bit dull, but it was funny. It's fun times. Yeah. Oh my, like all week I have not been able to stop thinking about the fucking Mach 2 space trains timeline. That shit was wild. That shit was bonkers. Yeah, it was really crazy that happened, or it was really crazy that we created a timeline where that was possible. And was it my first or second yawn? Oh, whatever. I think that's my first yawn. First Chelsea yawn. Take a shot. Take a shot because that's the first Chelsea yawn. Um, yeah. Anyways, let's get into it. Shall we answer some questions? Let's answer some questions. We got two questions this week. We got two questions this week. Okay. Okay. First one is from Drea from modal underscore soul. It is an image. It is an image. It is a rat. What is it smoking? Is it smoking just a cigarette or is it a blunt? I can't tell, but it's like this like scrawny little rat thing. Uh, it's like a scrawny little rat thing. It's smoking something. It's like got this like really weird green filter over it. The rat's eyes are they're blood red. I just noticed that. And that's crazy. And it's captioned with this like interesting font background thing, and it says "Change the world. My final message. Goodbye." And there's a space between the B and the Y in goodbye. Also, it's DA instead of THE. Um, so there's that. I don't know. Very interesting, epic, very thought provoking image. I guess the rat is dying because he smoked too much, and he's telling people to change the world. That's his final message. He's saying goodbye to us because he's dying. He's dying because he smoked too much. This poor rat just smoked too much, and he's like, "Oh God, I wasted my life smoking so much. I gotta, I gotta tell the people of tomorrow to change the world, and that's my final message. And goodbye, goodbye, Mr. Rat, goodbye. We will change the world. We have to change the world for the rat who spoke too much. That's what we got. That's what we got to do. That's what we got to do. All right. Next question. That's my second yawn. Yawn number 2. Okay. Next question is also from Drea. And it's of a cow, but not just any cow. It's from a video game. It's a cow from a video game. It's one of the Mario Karts. It's one of the cows from I think the track is called Moo Moo Meadows, and it's a very pleasant looking cow. It's very silly looking. It's very happy. It's very cartoony. I love it. It's such a nice cow. And Drea also captioned it with a little smiley face because it's happy. It's a happy cow. It's a nice happy cow. We like this cow. I like this cow. I like this cow. I love this cow. I love happy things. It's such a happy cow. Like he's so unbothered. He's so happy. He's just a cow. I think it's a she actually. I think it's a she. She is just so happy. She's so happy. She's unbothered. She's just a cow. What does a cow have to worry about? Nothing. Nothing. It doesn't. The cow doesn't have to worry about anything. And it's got this cute little bell and the like ring. It's just so happy. I want to give this cow a hug. I feel like I would be cured of everything if I could just give the cow a hug. I think we should all give a cow a hug. Give a cow a hug. That's going to be what this episode is titled, probably. Give a cow a hug. Let me write that down. Episode title. Give a cow a hug. Give a cow a hug. Everyone should give a cow a hug. I love cows. I think I said it before, but I love cats. I love like almost I love almost all animals in the world. That's my third yawn. Third yawn. Take a shot. You're 3 shots in. 3 shots in. Make it some strong shit. Make some strong shit. Drink that shit, man. Drink that shit back. But yeah, hug a cow. Hug a cow. That's today's message. That's today's message. That you should hug a cow. If you don't hug a cow, I'm gonna be very mad. I'm gonna be very mad if you don't hug a cow. So go hug a cow. Go hug a cow. Give a cow a hug, or else I'm gonna be mad. And I don't think anyone likes me when I'm mad. So give a cow a hug. Give it some pats on the head, some scratches under the chin. I don't know what cows like. I think I've only pet a cow like maybe once in my life. But yeah. Fourth yawn. Take a shot. 4 shots in. 4 shots in, ladies and gentlemen, and others. I'm just gonna drink my water. Anyways. That was all the questions on the Instagram side of things. That was all those questions. Let me check our email. Let me check our email. I don't think we got anything. We never got anything on our email. We've only gotten something from we've only gotten something on our email like once, and that's it. All right. Nope, nothing. All right, send us your emails, guys. Leave comments. Send us your emails. Let's see if we got any comments. Actually, I know like no one watched. I know like no one watches, but like barely anyone watches these things. But it's fine. It's fine. Everything is all good. Everything's going to be all right. Nothing bad is going to happen. Oh, notification. I don't think it's yeah, it's just telling me that the thing of Bob premiered. But yeah, guys, come on, send us your questions, send us your emails. If you're listening for the first time, I actually don't know. Are you listening for the first time? Tell us if you're listening for the first time. Comment down below. We'd love to hear it. Genuinely, we love hearing from you guys. We love you guys. Love yourself. Be appreciated of yourself. But yeah, I gotta figure out how to fill fucking like another half hour of this shit. I don't know what to talk about. Love life. Love life. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy things. Yeah. Fuck. I actually didn't plan on what the fuck to talk about. See, this is why you guys need to like send questions and send emails and shit. So I have shit to talk about when no one else is here. I don't know. It's fine. It's a windy day. It's a windy day. I apologize. I have my window open because I want to get some fresh air in here. But it is super windy today. So apologize if you hear like any like in like the background. It's probably my mic picking up the wind. But I don't know if I should close my window. I kind of don't want to. I don't want to get up. I don't want to get up. Ugh. Let me think. Let's see, sky is blue. Some big ass clouds over the valley. Might be rain clouds actually. It like rained last night because like I woke up. It was sunny out, but like everything was wet. Everything was like soaking wet. There was like mud on the ground when I walked to the beach. I went to the beach. I was like, let's go to the beach. Beach, let's catch a wave. Oh, Nikki. Oh, Nikki. Oh, Nikki. Oof. It's never been a worse time to be a barb. There's never been a worse time, genuinely, probably. There's never been a worse time to be a barb. She could not beat the husband as a predator allegations. She could not beat him. Oh. Anyways, but yeah. It's an okay day. It's been an okay day. It's been an okay day. Oh man, I'm probably gonna watch a movie after I record this. It's freaking Kingdom of Heaven. Is it that Kingdom of Heaven or is it Kingdom of Heaven? Hold on. Oh, I need to check. What's the freaking movie called? Is it? I don't care about iCloud, but Kingdom. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's Kingdom of Heaven. I'm gonna give it a shot. Reviews don't seem that favorable of it, but I don't know. I've seen clips of Edward Norton's performance, and it's a historical epic. I usually like historical epics. So I don't know. I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot. Last year I kind of really put myself into a state of like only watching like good movies, and because I wanted to make my the first ever version of my top 100 favorite movies. Um, but this year, that's all said and done. So I'm not really gonna like. I'm gonna watch some like whatever movies I fucking want now. I'm not gonna like try to force myself to watch anything. Uh, I'm just gonna kick back and chill it, enjoy some film, enjoy some cinema. Um, actually, okay. Here's one thing that's been on my mind recently. So you know how like way back in the day they used to call movies the pictures. They used to be like, "Oh, I'm going to go to the pictures. I'm going to go see the picture." I want to bring that back. I just like saying the pictures in reference to movies. I don't know why. I just like saying it. I just like saying it like that. It's just entertaining to me. Yeah, like so yeah. Let's do that. Let's go back to calling movies the pictures. I think that would be fun. I think that would be that. I think that would be funny, and I think we should do that. Oh, oop, I'm fidgeting with Legos. As always, I am fidgeting with Legos. That's just kind of what I do, to be honest. Um, yeah, we should go back to calling movies the pictures. Um, what else? Oh yeah, speaking of like old timey things, dude, I want to be like a freaking I want to be like a cool dude in like a noir movie. That's one I need to write like a noir film. Or actually, I don't know if my current screenplay could be considered noir or like neo noir. Sorry, because no, we don't really make movies anymore. Yeah, I don't know if my current film could be considered neo noir, but I kind of want to play like that kind of like Humphrey Bogart type character. Um, I think that would be cool. I would genuinely fuck with that. Let me think. Think. Yeah, I wouldn't really like that, like that freaking like long like trench coat, uh, and like those like little hats that they wear. And I want to like smoke the cigarette like they did, and maybe have like a band aid or like a bandage over my nose for good measure, like Jack Nicholson in Chinatown, or like a Malcolm. What's his name? Oh, what's the dude from Clockwork Orange? Was it Malcolm McDowell? I think something like that's Malcolm something. I shouldn't be blanking on it, but I am. Um, yeah, yeah. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I trust. I trust that y'all know what I'm talking about. Um, okay. But yeah, noir movies are cool. I'm probably gonna do like a noir little, not like double feature, but like maybe like a little noir marathon, film marathon later this year. Off the top of my head, let me think. What movies would I be watching for that marathon? So M from like 1931, I think. I think it was 31. Yeah, that'd be the first. I'd probably go in like order of like release year. Uh, yeah. So M. So if you guys don't know what M is like one it was like a very revolutionary movie, German movie from like the early 30s. I think like it came out like right as like the National Socialists were coming to power in Germany. Um, but it was a bit before like complete Nazi takeover. Um, and yeah, it's a pretty good movie. It almost made my top 100 favorite films. It didn't quite, but it's still a really good movie. Um, it's basically kind of about people to trying to find who they're like a whole town is trying to like or like city or something is trying to like is like looking for this guy who's been like kidnapping and murdering children. Um, yeah, okay. I should clarify. So it technically isn't it technically isn't a noir film. I don't think because it wasn't made during that era, but it's kind of like a proto noir film. It's because if you watch it, you know it has all those kind of like dark themes that all the later noir films in like the 40s and 50s would have. So yeah, so I would definitely that I think yeah I think that the fuck cannot talk. Um, so yeah, that'd be like the first on my like little noir marathon. Continuing down the line, I think fuck Double Indemnity. Yeah, Double Indemnity. I would I would put on there. I think that would be good for a I think that would be good for a noir film marathon. That I think that's like that to me. I think that's like the best of like the classic noir era that I've seen. Hold on, let me check. Where is it on my? I think it's like number 29 on my top 100 favorite films. Uh, Let me check. Let me see. Yeah, Double Indemnity is really good. It's like a great classic film. I think a lot of other people will also say like, "Oh yeah, this is like the best noir film." Out of I've like looked it up. A lot of people say that it's it's the best like the classic era of noir. So yeah, so where is it? Yes, it is at number 29. With the oh yeah, Barbara Stanwyck is in that. That's right. Um, but yeah, I definitely watch that. I don't know if Casablanca counts as a noir film. I think it kind of does. Yeah. Someone can correct me on that if I'm wrong. I don't know if it actually is noir, but Casablanca is pretty good. I don't think I put that on my noir marathon. Um, Let me think. Okay, so yeah, so that I think next would probably be I think actually maybe Sunset Boulevard. I'm Sunset Boulevard is a really good movie. I really like Sunset Boulevard. That's also like one of my favorites. That's a really good movie. Um, oh wait, holy shit. Wait. Funnily enough, I think oh they're from the same director too. Double Indemnity and Sunset Boulevard. That's funny. I didn't realize that. But whatever. That's another good. That's another good one. I don't know if I'd do that for my war marathon, but that's another good one. Just random shout out to Sunset Boulevard. If you've never seen it, it's a great classic movie. Like most of the movies I've seen. Um, let's think. Okay, so then we're gonna skip a bit forward ahead though. To another one of my favorites. High and Low by Akira Kurosawa. That's a great one. I don't know. I think that's technically a neo noir film, even though it's in black and white, because it came out kind of after like the heyday of noir cinema. Um, yeah, but still, regardless, it's a really good movie. Again, well, I think a huge influence from M, I'd say, because it's kind of it's about a child kidnapping as well, but it's not necessarily about murder. Subject. The circumstances are very different, but it's got that kind of link back to M. Um, I believe. Well, it was technically adapted from like a short story or novel or something, but yeah, High and Low is a really good one. I'd recommend. Let me think. What else? Oh, okay. Let's see. So then skipping forward a bit more, I'd say Seven by David Fincher, and I think that's another one I'm going to put on my little marathon list when I do it later this year. Seven, after doing my top 100, Seven is a movie that I really want to reevaluate personally, because even though I'd seen that movie, I didn't realize until recently. I never checked the date when that movie came out. I don't think. I initially thought that movie came out in like the mid 2000s. Turns out I was off by like 10 years. That movie came out in That movie came out in the mid 90s, which is like absolutely insane. Wait, hold on. It was 95, right? Hold up. Yeah, 1995. I had no freaking clue that movie came out in 1995. I thought it came out in the mid 2000s. When I was watching it, I was like, oh yeah, this feels like the mid 2000s. And I cannot believe I completely glossed over the fact that it came out in 1995. It does not feel like a pre 9/11 movie to me. It does not feel like a pre 2001 movie to me. It feels like something that came out in like that came out in the mid 2000s, or like much later than 1995. So it's crazy. It's crazy. It was just crazy to me when I figured that out. That movie is really ahead of its time. Now that I think about it. Yeah, great movie with Brad Pitt and Morgan Freeman, and I think who else? I think Gwyneth Paltrow is also in it, and yeah, it's a crazy, crazy how ahead of its time that movie is. Yeah, I feel like. But yeah, I'd definitely do Seven. After that, I'd say Memories of Murder by Bong Joon Ho. That's a great one. That almost made my top 100 actually. That almost did. But not quite. Yeah, pretty great. What came out in 2003, I think. Yeah, 2003, over 20 years ago. Great Korean movie. Great Korean flick. Yeah, highly recommend to anyone who hasn't seen it. It's really, really good. Very good murder mystery, kind of classic murder mystery style story with an insane ending. But yeah, next up would be then after that, I would say I think the last movie on my like neo noir marathon would probably be Prisoners by Denise. I don't know how the fuck to say his last name. The Dune guy, Dune man. What the fuck is his name? It's Denise. Denis Villeneuve and now it's not Villeneuve. It's like Villeneuve or something, some French shit. You guys know what I'm talking about. The Dune guy, yeah. Some prisoners. Prisoners is one that didn't really, I think, make quite the headlines it did when it first came out, but it's gotten a bit more well known recently, I think. It had Jake Gyllenhaal and Hugh Jackman in it. It's a it's a really good movie. It's a crazy movie. And you know, a lot of people nowadays kind of recognize how, you know, crazy Hugh Jackman's performance is in that movie. Um, it's a really well directed film as well. It's so gritty. It's got that like classic noir grit on it, and yeah, I highly recommend it if you haven't seen it. But yeah, yeah. So that's what I would that's what I would end it off with. Um, yeah. Oh Jesus. Okay. 50 on, I think. That's my 50 on? Yeah, 50 on. Take a shot. Take a shot. 50 on. 50 on. Take a shot. Whew. But yeah, that would be my like little noir marathon. I love noir. I love film noir. Great genre. I love the grittiness. I love the darkness. I love the dudes. It's all good fun stuff. It's all good fun stuff. We love a little neo noir. We love a little bit of noir in our lives. But yeah. How long have I been recording now? Been going for half an hour, 8 to 10 more minutes, let's say. Whew. What else do we talk about? Talk about movies. Talk about movies. We like movies. I like movies. I think it's kind of whack. Some people, it's kind of whack how I've probably seen at this point like more movies than some people will watch their entire lives. Like, I don't know. I don't really know. Like, I don't know. Like, what's the average? Like, how many movies does the average person watch in like a year? Because I watch a movie a day for like almost a year, which is kind of crazy. How many movies does the average person watch? 51 movies per year, and I put together a list of over 257 films. The average person watches 51 movies per year. The number of films that people watch varies wildly from person to person, with some people watching more than 100 films per year, while others watch less than 10. Oh, God, that's crazy. How many movies can you watch in a lifetime? One movie a day from the age of 10, you will be able to watch 23,725 movies in 66 years. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't know if I'll ever watch that many movies. I don't know how many movies exactly I've ever watched in my life. Yeah. Oh fuck. You know what just like randomly just got inputted into my head? Like I just randomly remembered. The fucking this what was it called? That one like really freaking whack ass animated movie. I remember my dad had it on DVD and I remember watching it by myself. It was like The Secret of Nymph or something. God, hold up. Let me fucking look. The Secret. This Yeah, The Secret of Nim from 1982. Oh, fuck. The Secret of Nim. Yeah, I remember watching this shit. This movie was whack as fuck. Yeah, it's like really like dark and like disturbing for the standards of like a kids movie. But like on the cover, it looks like Disney, but it's like it's really not that. It's really God. I should rewatch this shit. Yeah, I should fucking rewatch. I should fucking rewatch this shit. I want to see what it's like as an adult. I very vaguely remember it kind of creeping me out when I was younger. Yeah. I think a lot of people kind of put this on like it's like I know a lot of people. If you I know it's like if you like Watershed Down, I know people like recommend that you also watch this because it's kind of no, Watership Down. Sorry, Watership Down. Wait, what the fuck? They made like a CGTV miniseries for Watership Down. That's crazy. Yeah, I might give this one a watch too. I've heard good things about it, but this is I think it's a pretty okay. Yeah. I think it's a pretty okay film adaptation too. Yeah. But The Secret of Nim. Yeah, I don't know why I can't remember for the life of me what it's about, but I just randomly remembered it. You know. Yeah, it's yeah, fucking wild how I just remembered that shit. Um. Yeah. Anyways, a few more minutes. I gotta do a few more minutes. Fucking. I don't know. What are some other wild like movies for kids? Or I don't know. Yeah, those really kind of remind me of the animated Lord of the Rings adaptation. I watched that last year. Uh, Really funny movie, honestly. Uh, it's really crazy how for a really long time that was like the only adaptation of Lord of the Rings. Because like if you guys don't know, a lot of fucking people tried to adapt Middle Earth. A lot of people tried to adapt those books for years before Peter Jackson managed to. Like I know Kubrick really wanted to make a Hobbit film or like Lord of the Rings film. That was one of his like many scrapped movies. I think a fucking Kubrick Hobbit Middle Earth series would have been insane. Um, but I think if I remember correctly, he wanted to do it while Tolkien was still alive, and but Tolkien was really stingy about. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure we've talked about this on podcasts like many times before. Um, but yeah, I'm sure we've talked about this like on the podcast many times before. But yeah, Tolkien was very stingy about the rights to Lord of the Rings because I know Disney tried to make wanted to make an adaptation, but Tolkien was like, fuck no. He hated Disney with a passion, all because they did a really mediocre adaptation. All because he didn't like Disney's interpretation of Snow White, and he was like, yeah, no, you can't add that in my books. I know at one point there was considering they were gonna make like a Lord of the Rings movie with the fucking Beatles as the hobbits, which would have been wild. Um, yeah, I know. Guillermo del Toro wanted to after like I think a bit after the fact of the Jackson trilogy. I know Del Toro wanted to make an adaptation of The Hobbit, and he spent many years trying to get that off the ground, but it never did. And eventually Peter Jackson made his own Hobbit trilogy, which is very not well received by people who are fans of who are Tolkien fans. I myself recently went back down through The Hobbit through in the form of audiobook. Um, I think The Hobbit is okay. I think it's an okay book. I'm sure the Lord of the Rings trilogy is much better. It's an okay book. I think Bilbo is kind of a whatever character. I think a lot of the characters are really, and I think a lot of the characters in the OG Hobbit are really in my opinion. Um, Also, lack of diversity in the core party because it's like 12 dwarves and Bilbo and kind of Gandalf, but Gandalf like dips out halfway through the story. Whereas in Lord of the Rings, you have like you have four hobbits. That's true, but then you have Legolas, you have Gimli, you have what the fuck am I doing in this name? Why am I blanking on his name? Nicholas Gimli. He's the best. He's like the best character of all time. Fucking Strider. Ah, Aragorn. Yeah, Aragorn. You have fucking Aragorn, and like Boromir and Gandalf. So so yeah, you have it's like just generally like a much more diverse party. It's way better. So they all bounce off together so much more than Bilbo and like all the freaking dwarves did in The Hobbit. So yeah. Um, Anyways, I've been rambling long enough. I have been doing this for 43 minutes now, give or take, and yeah, I think yeah, I've rambled enough now. I think it's a good place. This is a good place to end. But yeah, guys, if you've been listening this long, please comment. Please make sure to leave some likes. Generally, I think it helps us out. I'm pretty sure, at least. And send us some emails. Send us your emails. Send us your questions. We love those emails. We love emails, and we love questions. We love things like that. And yeah, guys. I am Chelsea J. This is wait, fuck. I was fucking my outro. Silly me. But yeah, I am Chelsea J, and this has been People with Valid Opinions. We will see you all at some point in the future. Please take care of yourselves.